Bam, bam, bam. Alrighty, right. Sorry about that. Now you guys can hear me. Shout out Frank. Shout out everybody in the chat. This is interactive music composition. If you guys don't know NFTs, it doesn't matter. That's just a side note that we do at the end of the show. This is interactive music production, interactive music composition. You guys got ideas. You guys want to hear a certain synth sound. You want a certain thing, this or that. Then be sure to hit me up in the chat. Join me over on Twitch for more interactive chatting and all that good stuff, but you can join me on Facebook as well. Anyways, so I start every song with some drums. I got a couple things lined up. I found this cool drum kit. This is called Alley Cat. I'm using some Ableton drums today instead of the TR-8S drum machine. I'll jump back over to the TR-8S soon. I cropped out a couple things. I found this fill that I really like. Check this fill out. So I'm digging that. And then I made some, so the way that I do the drums, I start from top down and delete stuff. All right, so I make the full drum thing. So here's the full drums. And I have an A and a B of the full drums. So that's what those are. All right, and then I delete stuff and like crop out things to find the fills. So mainly, the way that I start a song, I start with like hi-hats and stuff like that. So I've got some hi-hat things over here. All right, we're gonna jump over. We're gonna start this tune with some handy-dandy Omnisphere. I got no chords in mind. Not yet. We're gonna make some chords. We're gonna find some chords. Once again, this is interactive music composition, interactive music production. You guys can learn and help make this song at the same time, daily. It will be made into an NFT. That's a side note, though. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start the drums. And all right, so those are the chords that I'm thinking to use for this one. So what we've got right here is we've got an F9 chord voiced in my favorite voicing. Hey, shout out Playground. All right, you're gonna like this these chords, Playground. They just you might recognize them, but I'm doing them in nines. We know this as the Space Oddity chord progression, which is basically F to E minor. But right here I'm doing an F9. Okay, so this voicing of the F9 is F in the root, then I'm doing E, G, A, C. So the right hand voicing, this is very formulaic of a 9 chord. This is like my favorite colorful way to voice a chord. You've got the 7, the 9, the 3, and then the 5. So technically, you don't even need to play the left hand, and you can just play the right hand, and there's no root in the right hand. Hey, shout out Frank. This is an Omnisphere patch. I use the hell out of Omnisphere. So shout out Frank. Thank you so much. Okay, so once again, that's the voicing of this 9 chord. And then here is the same voicing with an E minor shape, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lay down these chords, and I'm not gonna use the root actually on this sound. So the root's just gonna be implied. This is really an F to E, but we're not playing an F or an E. All right, there we go. We got something nice going. I'm gonna turn that down a hair. Yeah, I like it. Gotta turn my drums down a hair. I was peaking on my master. I'm gonna turn it up on going into the stream. All right, y'all. All right, I like the way this is going. All right, immediately, I was gonna lay down some more VST, but in my brain, just already, I'm just like, oh yeah, the side chain of the Moog side chain just really is screaming to me right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to our preferences. We're gonna make sure that our audio input device is set to our MX1, Roland MX1 step sequenced mixer. All right, we got step sequence effects over here. We got the whole thing. We doing it. All right, going over to our bass sounds. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Let's play some bass sounds and pick a good one. Not that one. This one. Dirty. I can already hear it. Da, da, da. Right? We're just doing something simple right here. So I've got, check it out. I'll trigger the sidechain so you can hear it. All right, and I'm going to turn up the shuffle. Let's see what that sounds like. And now I might have to do the sidechain without the Roland MX1. We might just do the sidechain to the actual MIDI of the kick drum. But let's see what it sounds like with this kind of like very quick sidechain thing that we got going on with the MX1 mixer. Let's lay it down. Let's see what we got. All right, I like the first little bit of that loop, and I'm gonna save that. All right, but then I turned up the bass, so let's lay this down, and then I'm gonna see what it sounds like with the other sidechain method. Yeah, I like it with the bass turned up. There we go. All right, cool. I'm happy with that bass. Let's experiment. Let's go over to our drums. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna, I've got this dummy drum channel set up over here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy that drum pattern over to here. All right. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete everything except for the kick drum. All right. We're gonna delete, uh-oh. Let's do that again. So what we do is we select everything, and then we select just, oh, that was not the right way. Oh yeah, that's what we're, all right. So we deleted everything. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over to the bass, and we're gonna record some not sidechain bass, a loop of that. So I've already got the bass set up, the sidechain of the bass set up. So what we have is the input of the dummy kick channel. So we have a drum channel that is muted, and then we send that signal into the input of the compressor on the bass, and we get this pulsating. And I think I like that more than this. Or that's actually both. That's like a double side chain, which I've never done that before. Which I like this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this other bass line down at the bottom. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna turn up the cutoff on the Moog, and I'm gonna lay down a grittier version so that we have just like another version that's even more gritty. All right. And then I got to turn the output of the compressor, the makeup gain down a hair, but I can turn the channel up. We can get some interesting things going on if we scoop the mids. I kind of like that. I didn't mean to do that. I did it on accident, but that kind of sounds cool. Just a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, cool. So we're well on the way to our song. All right, so we got that. We got that. Let's lay down some Nord. So I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with these lo-fi chimes. All right. I think these are going to fit nice in the mix. All right. Let's see what we get. All right. So I'm getting a little bit of latency because I think I have so many things open. That recorded with some latency, but that's okay. It's kind of lazy. It actually sounds perfectly good, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. You know, sometimes happy accidents or whatever. This is kind of like a more lo-fi, like kind of vibe song. So the laziness of that track is good. So we got some vinyl crackle on this chime, great hip hop sound that I've got programmed over on the Nord. All right, let's get a little bit of more Nord going on. I really like that. All right, let me turn this sound up so you guys can really hear it. All right, this is a beautiful patch on the Nord. Nice. So I'm going to lay down this track, and while I was jamming that, I realized it would be fun to have a break where we hit a slightly different chord, where we hit the 5. So we're mainly like in F. F is kind of tonic. We're bouncing back and forth between F and E minor, and then I'm thinking, and not even a chord, just the note C, really deep in the bass, like something really deep in the bass. So let me lay down that track, and then, whoops, there we go. I'm gonna lay down this track, and then maybe we can make like a section change with just the note, just one note in the bass. Okay, well, I couldn't hear what I was doing, but I recorded. I did it like off a feel. So this is what we recorded. Oh, okay. Hold on, let's do that again. I think, yeah. Yeah, let's do that again so we can actually hear what we're doing. Okay. In fact, let me turn down a handful of things. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2. Okay. I'm gonna cut it before right there. I think right there. All right, I'm gonna chop this to here. Oh, no. There we go. All right, I'm really liking what we got so far. All right, let's lay down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to, I'm going to go to our fill. And we're going to go to the bass sound, and we're going to just the note C. And what we're going to do, we're going to do the same sidechain thing. We're going to take this fill section and we're going to delete everything but that kick. So it's just like a do, 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 do. So the bass should go wong, 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 wong. Theoretically. Let's see. All right, there we go. And this may or may not work. I think we need another sound. Let's do it also on the pad that we just recorded. Whoops. Nice, and that'll go by really quick. It's just gonna be something like that. We'll see in the arrangement. Oh, I kind of like this. Yeah, I don't know about that fill on that particular part, but this sounds cool as shit. Oh, so what's going on here is I'm using the side chain from the fill section, and then it's actually creating an even neater pattern on. That's cool. I'm digging that. All right, cool. So this song, the last thing Or well, let's do two more things. Let's very quickly throw in a little bit of texture with the Chaos Pad. Just a little bit of I always use, not always, but I love the Chaos Pad. It'll add a little bit of texture, and then we're gonna add a little bit of arpeggiator. So here's a little bit of texture with the Chaos Pad. Excellent. All right, we got our Chaos Pad. So this is what we just recorded. All right, and I also have the Chaos Pad sidechained a little bit. All right, and I swapped through a few sounds there. So this one loop, the one loop has 3 sounds in it. I've been trying to make longer loops, even though that's just a 2-chord loop. I've been trying to make longer loops so that the song sounds less loopy and sounds more like a linear composition, even though it is like Lego piece loops for the most part. Now, another way that I like to combat that issue of making a loopy song sound like loops is compose the arrangement and then go back over it and improvise like full passes through the song on like a saxophone or something like that. So let's add in some ARP, and then we're gonna arrange the composition. Okay. All right. So here we go. I thought I had an ARP channel set up, but that's okay. All right. Right here, we're gonna use this as our ARP channel. Let's see. Maybe we'll make a new ARP really quick. Let's see. I don't know. Let's cool. We got I didn't mean to. I stepped on a pedal preset and then gave my I've got some phaser and delay on the Moog. All right. Let's turn this into a cool song. I'm going to go square. Maybe not square. Triangle. I think there's a heavy compressor on it. And then we turned up the attack on the Moog, on the envelope of the filter. Just a little bit. And that'll make the ARP go whoa, 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 whoa. It's going to give it a nice, more bubbly movement to the sound. Okay, I'm going to deactivate everything and then trigger. So I got the MIDI of the computer going into the Moog. All right. Okay, I'm liking this. We're gonna record. Excellent. I'm happy with that. All right. Let me make sure we got that cropped. So I was adjusting the rate of the ARP while I was doing that. See how I got some at the end of the phrases? You know, just add a little bit more texture. All right. This is done. Now let's arrange it. All right. So we're going to go, I'm going to check the pieces of my puzzle. All right, so we've got a nice A, we've got an A and a B, we've got a fill in the drums. We've got our ARP. Let me label the ARP. Okay, let me move some things out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. All right, so this is the important part. This takes a lot of focus. What we're gonna do is we're gonna trigger the buttons on our handy dandy Ableton Push, and we're gonna compose this arrangement on the fly. And if you guys hear anything, I want this to be interactive. You know, if you guys want me to do something, or you hear a sound that wants to be added, I want you guys to put your input into these compositions as well. This is the first internet collaborative music radio show. All right, so let's see what we want to start with. I'm gonna go ahead and move these synth pads over here. So I've got these two pad things. All right. Ooh, I like that sound. All right, we're gonna start with that sound, and we're just gonna go from there, and we're just gonna wing it. All right, here it comes. Now I'm gonna bring in the ARP. I gotta turn that ARP down. A little bit of wind. I like to trigger the wind kind of offbeat. Let me turn those drums down. I meant to trigger this guy instead. Okay, and then the fill. Everything. Actually, I'm going to turn off the ARP for that section. No drums. More drums. Cut out a little bit of the pad. And then I'm actually going to cut that other pad out, and we're going to just have chimes, a little more minimal of a section. And then I'm going to layer in some vocals, maybe some saxophone, probably. Shout out Ja, my Ja Brum gamer. How do I say your name? I don't know how to say your name, but shout out. Thanks for joining me again. Hey, you hit me up yesterday about some lessons. I don't know how to personally message people on Twitch yet, but give me a shout. All right, so this section, it's gonna be saxophone, cut out the drums, full thing, rock it. All right, now, after this section, I'm gonna try this B section. Let's see what it sounds like. Maybe it'll fit in there somewhere. This might fit. That might fit as like an intro or something. We'll go back and we'll clean that up. All right, but this song's basically done. The length, and we gotta clean up some stuff. And I'm gonna close that. We're gonna end with some chimes. And then that's that. All right, cool, cool. All right, let's clean that up. So now we've got our Lego pieces up here at the top. All that data that we just pressed the buttons on, they turn into these squares. And then we can easily mess with these squares. So I want that last note of the piano. And I'm gonna fade it out. Nice. Okay, there's the ending of the song. All right, there was a couple drum things that I wanted to clean up, a handful of drum things. All right, and I got to go through and delete any automation that I accidentally put in. Let's delete automation. Cool. Alrighty. Cool. There's too much ARP going on. I can already tell. I'm gonna get annoyed. I want less of that. I don't. Since these songs are so loopy, same thing. You know, we don't want to overuse any of the sounds that aren't the meat and potatoes. You know, you want lots of bass, you want lots of drums. But other than the bass and the drums, those ones don't get too old. But the loopy stuff, it can be too much. It can be too much. All right, let me layer up these drums. Let's take a look at the section that we added. This B section. All right, I think the B section can work if we build something into it. And then we get rid of the chime. That's not supposed to be there. And the ARPs, not supposed to be there. So what we're gonna do there, I'm gonna do this really fun trick. We're gonna do some reverse cymbals in and out of that section. So we go over to our sample section in Ableton, we search crash, and we just find a nice crash. Oh, I like that one. All right. So what we do, we take the sample, we drop it in the timeline. All right, there it is forwards. Duplicate that sample, bring it in front of the section change, then hit the reverse button. Now, take a listen to this sample now. Okay, cool. So now we reversed our sample. So anything that has a nice transient. Do you have a site with all the info for lessons? Hey, so Ja, here, let me put you, I'm gonna give you my Twitter handle, crypto_wave, is Twitter. Also, my name is Austin Litz on Facebook. I'm also live on Facebook right now. I'm always live on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter or hit me up on Facebook, and I can hook you up with some lessons. All right. All right, cool, cool, cool. So I like this. I'm going to snip off a bit of the cymbal right there, so that's more of like a push. Yeah. Yeah, so with this technique, it's good to snip off a little bit of that, the ends of these clips, so that it's like more jarring. You don't, so it's like you want that like abrupt start and stop kind of sound. Chop the end of the reverse. Oh, so Will's already saying it. Also change the sample mode on the cymbal. I've got the sample mode. We're using Complex Pro. If it sounds glitchy at all, that's just because my computer. New computer on the way. New computer on the way. But I'm on it. I'm on a playground. See, he's been teaching me a whole bunch. This is amazing. Yeah. Let's chop a little bit more off that cymbal. Off the front. It needs to be more abrupt. And then also it's doing this auto transient thing. It likes to do that. Or it was doing this auto fade. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's more the sound. All right. Whoops, that's not the right spot though. We want it over a measure right here. Cool. All right, I like that. All right, now coming out of this section, all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in a reverse piano now. We're gonna use the same technique. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record a sample of just a big C on the piano. All right. So let me set the input. And I'm not going to use a third. I think using making this chord major or minor, it would detract from, it would lead the ear too many places. I really want a hollow chord, so we're going to record the root and the fifth in some octaves. All right, and then we're going to reverse it. Okay, cool. My finger slipped and I threw a D in there on accident, which would be the 9, which does not imply major or minor, and it actually made it sound pretty tight. I like that. Dude, I like that going in and out, actually. So you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I like that chord sounds, here's the chord so you can really hear it. Nice. Did it record? It sounds like it recorded some glitchiness. Dun. Let me record that again. Cool, and I had a synth pad layered under that. So the trick with this technique is you want things with nice long tails. There's our nice clean sample. Let's go put that back in here. All right, copy, paste. Now I'm also gonna paste it right underneath of it, and we're gonna take it and we're gonna reverse it. Okay, there we go. And this is our section change, and we bump it to, where's the end of the section though? I don't know. So it's over here, so I want it right. I'm gonna drop this guy. Same thing, I'm gonna chop the end of the sample off. Nice, cool, alrighty. So, we have got everything going in a nice way. I'm gonna go ahead. My CPU is really upset at me. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, listen to the song from the top. Let's see what we got so far. I'm gonna grab the saxophone. All right, that's got to come down. Oh, I forgot to clean that up. Got to fix that drum part. Nice. All right, we got it going. We got it going. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to freeze as much of this as I can. So we're going to all of that so that so that the CPU doesn't make those crackle noises. All right, and while that's processing, I'm gonna warm up on the horn here. So we're in the key of F. So for the saxophone, that means G. So the saxophone is in the key of B flat. Therefore, we need to transpose. So when I play a B flat on the saxophone, it really is a no. When a C is played, it really is a well, no. When I play a B flat on the saxophone, it really is a C. So a F on the piano. I said that wrong. I'm a whole step up. Sometimes it's hard to explain. So when it's an F on the piano, I'm playing a G. That's the best way to understand it. So I'm going to be doing G to F sharp instead of F to E. So let's mess around in that key and warm up a little bit. So I really like this riff right here. This is like a popular in my brain, as in I do this often. It's popular to me, or it is a something. It's a riff that I favor. So what that is, we've got a lot of the 7. The 7 and the 9 going on there. Actually, it's just the 7. So it's just an inverted chord. As I was thinking about it more, I was like, well, I don't think the 9's in there. I'm not playing. Or well, I do play the A. A little bit. So I've got a little bit of this, a little more of this frozen. I'm going to freeze one more of these tracks just to really help so that we can play through this in a nice, seamless, beautiful manner. So we can add in some cool riffs like that. Some da 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 da. Actually, maybe not chromatic. So those are all a bunch of different riff ideas that we could do while playing through this tune. Let me set the audio input to this microphone over here. And I'm just going to open up a fresh track and record enable. And let's see what kind of arrangement we have. I can go clean some things up. Hey, check 1, 2. All right. The level seems correct on the microphone. Hey. Oh, I still have it set to the alien from last night. Hold on. Let's turn that off. All right. Hey. I've got a doubler effect on and some reverb, and I'm going to leave that stuff on for this part so that I don't have to do too much production, and it makes it sound a little bit different. Here it comes. let's clean up a little bit of that. The song doesn't need to be this long, so I'm gonna chop out a chunk. And then that middle section, I think I need to fix a little bit of something going on in there. I don't know if... Yeah, there's like that crackling going on. So I'm going to go ahead and re-record all the samples. Actually, I'm not going to record. I'm going to drag and drop all the samples that belong in that section. I'm going to copy them and I'm going to paste them in and hope for the best. Did that work? Let's do it one at a time. Okay. And so there's a middle section. I think I was like chatting with people on Twitch while I was doing the arrangement, and I ended up making that arrangement a little bit too long, just a bit. Also, another thing I noticed while recording that, there's too much of the chime. It's doing that thing to me where it's like that loopiness of it. Yeah, see this brick right here? It's like big blue all the way across the board. We're gonna go in and we're going to delete it. Let's delete it here. And then also let's delete it here and here. Actually, maybe not that part. All right, cool. That's probably good. We don't want to overuse any of the elements, except for some of the meat and potatoes like bass. Okay, cool. And then I think it's the sax track that recorded that. There's still a crackle somewhere. Where's my crackle coming in from? Let's find it. All right, cool. We got a nice bongo hit. Oh, and then also, that's not the right chord, or maybe. Whoops. Bam, bam. All right, we're gonna copy and then paste. There it is. Okay. We need to re-record that. No problem. Preferences MX1. New computer on the way, and we don't have to take our time doing these sort of things. All right, here we go. That's that chord. It is. Oh, you know, this is actually a beautiful accident because I was just doing the root on this one, but I found that new chord that has the D in it. So this is going to be a C, a D, and a G. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Here it is. Here it comes. Right. Cool. All right. Let me. Excellent. Cool. Cool. I also think the side chain on the bass, I think, is fucking with my ear. I have the attack set so high that it's a little clicky, so that when it's soloed, it sounds like some clickiness. But I like it. All right, so let's listen to that section. Okay, right there on this section, I have not ever done this, but I'm going to do sax and flute on the same song. So I think that section we're just going to throw in a little bit of flute. Super duper easy peasy lemon, squeezy. Let's record. I haven't even warmed up. Okay. And that's that. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some Valhalla Reverb to the sax and the flute. All right, plugins. Let's add this reverb, the supermassive reverb. We're gonna add that on the flute. Hey, it's this kind of thing going on. Nice, listen to that flute. Happy with that. And let me turn off the that microphone so that we don't have some crazy space echo. All right, and then the saxophone channel. I'm gonna turn the reverb down on the sax. All right, I think the song is possibly complete. Oh wait, there was like a middle section where it's like just too long. Hold on, let me delete. What we gotta do, we're gonna go in, we're gonna just chop out, a whole chunk of stuff. A whole chunk of stuff is too long. What we're gonna do is, going into that section. Let's listen to it from the top, and then I'll be able to figure out where to chop out the chunk. But the song's done, so this is basically a listen through. And while that's playing and chopping, I'm gonna pull up OpenSea.io, and we're gonna mint this as an NFT. And I'm also gonna whip out my phone and make some artwork for it. And I'm gonna clean up some of these things with the EQ. I'm just like hearing things all over the place. All right, there we go, cleaning up this art. All right, and the drums. Sorry to pause it on you guys. I'll start it right from there. I'm gonna go in and edit the snare drum. I think it should be a little darker. That's not too bad. Actually, just might not even need the snare on this part. I'll edit that. All right, let's turn up the bass a hair. Arp's coming down a hair. More pads, less piano, pan, more saxophone. Too much saxophone. All right, and then that section right there, we need to crop so that doesn't, whoops. There it is. Listen to that section one more time. Actually, I want the first note of the chord. So this is the section where I'm going to cut a big chunk out. Maybe I don't need to. Actually, I'll just bring in a couple more of the elements right there. Let's bring in the texture, the wind. And maybe some of the synth pad, just a little bit of it. Copy, paste. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Okay, cool. And you know what I'm going to do right there as well is I might do a little bit of flute. A little bit of flute. Yeah, we got the mic still set up. Let's grab the flute and do a little bit of that. Sunday morning brunch. Did you guys hear my CPU crap out on that great track? I did. Let's do that again from right here. Crunchy. I don't know if I meant to be crunchy. This one's more like smooth. When's the new computer gonna get there? I got half of the new computer. They sent me the mouse and the trackpad, but that's a great question. So I think the new computer's gonna be here today. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I cannot freaking wait for that thing. New M1 MacBook, or no, not a MacBook. I got a Mac Mini. But anyways, I'm happy with this. I'm happy. Let me add a little more EQ on the saxophone. I think I EQ the saxophone going into the computer, but let's just make sure. What's that crackle? Alright, I don't think that was actually recorded anything. It was just a habit. No, that's recorded in it. We're gonna just delete that. We don't need to re-record. We're gonna delete that. And we're gonna fill it in with a flute. Hey. Yeah, Frank, I'll let you know how I like it. I'm really excited for the Mac M1, the Mac Mini. I got it completely souped up to the nines, upgraded every element that you could to the max for this stream so that I can do all this in real time with no glitching or anything like that. I'm gonna lay down a hair of flute on the very end right there. Do that again. Nice. Okay. I love the Valhalla Reverb. Nice. And some of that crackling is the vinyl. I always use like one instrument with the vinyl. Is Ableton ready for that OS yet? Yeah. I'm fairly certain. I don't know. Maybe Playground can answer that question. I don't know. We got to look online. But I'm fairly certain that that Ableton is ready for it. And all right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna listen and do a little bit of. Yes, Playground verifies the OS translates the code just fine. So Ableton is compatible with the new Mac, the M1 Mini. Let's make some artwork for this song, all right? While we listen and make sure the mix, I'm gonna probably adjust some mix things while it's going. Okay, I'm gonna share my phone. This is an NDI transmitter. So I'm hooked up via Wi-Fi and it's broadcasting. And 3, 2, 1, there it is. iPhone popping up. Okay, so we're using the Pixel Studio to do our crypto-esque art. The artwork for yesterday's show was a collaboration with Fizzy, and it was a chain link, an homage to chain link. You can go check it out online. It's called Link Me to Your Leader. The piece is already sold, but you can listen to it online. It was a blast. Today we're doing Sunday morning brunch song. All right, this is number 19, if I'm not mistaken. 19. We're using the Gravity Regular 5 text. We're going in number 19. All right. This one's called Rainbow Morning. All right. Hold on, that didn't fit. I'll have to do that in gotta input that twice. So rainbow in one line, and then we're gonna do morning. Okay. Now we do white text, and we do a little shadow effect. Section change. I kind of like it. The section change is like not entirely necessary, but it's different. I don't know. You know, let's leave it in there. Okay, there's something's wrong. I gotta go back. The word rainbow has the letter N in it somehow. Thought I caught that. So rainbow, no N. Okay. Whoops. All right, rainbow. Now morning. Okay, now switch the color to white. All right. And while I'm making mental note, the drums, they need to cut. They need to cut where they're at right there. They needed to cut before that. Rainbow. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna cut the drums. They extended for just a hair too long. Rainbow, all right, this is number 19. All right, in the white text, this is the Pixel Pro. This is what this might be what the CryptoPunks were made out of. I don't know. It looks like it. Looks like it was. All right, let's change the background. In fact, let's maybe try and make a new background for this one. I wish I could do more than. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to add we're gonna add a new layer, and we're gonna go to this fade tool, and I'm gonna use some rainbow colors. Let's start with like purple-ish, and then so first color, select purple, and then second color, let's go like blue, select. Why isn't it doing its thing? Okay. And then we want this going downwards. Okay, so let's put that in and delete that. Okay, so we go to our handy dandy tool, and we're gonna make this 12. All right. And we're multitasking here. We're gonna go in and we're gonna delete the drums where they needed to be deleted, which was right there. Okay, select this color. Ah, shoot. I want that going. I want the gradient tool to be going downwards. All right, nice. Okay, now the drums are fixed. And I'm gonna do 2 gradient tools. I think that's just white to black, which I actually kind of like. For some reason, I'm having a hard time getting this thing to, there we go. Select some colors. Okay, so let's, oh, okay, cool. You can select the colors while that's doing its thing. So wait, let's start purple. And I'm gonna initiate the bounce on this song. Let me double check the drums on the end. Double checking the drums, and then we're gonna initiate the bounce. All right, there's our first layer of, I'm gonna try and make a rainbow background. All right, and then I did just verify those drums are correct. We're gonna go bounce. All right, this one is number 19. Today is March 21st. Happy vernal equinox, everybody. It's kind of over yesterday and today. So happy equinox. All right, so this I've never done this before. I'm gonna try and make a full rainbow pattern. While that's doing its thing, let me put on yesterday's song, number 18. This is called "Link Me to Your Leader." I'm gonna put this on in the background. This song turned out great. All right, I'm liking the rainbow so far. Let's get it redder. Cool. That looks like a rainbow to me, right? All right, let's input that. All right, there we go. We got a new rainbow background that we just created. I'm loving that. All right, let's export this artwork, save to photos, save it large. All right. Now, we're gonna airdrop this artwork over to the computer, to the Mac. Once again, you're listening to Link Me to Your Leader, created yesterday. got the artwork. All right, we got our unmastered bounce done. Now we're gonna master it. Oh, sorry, yeah, going through, I'm pulling up a new preview, and we should have been listening to that in iTunes, but, so number 19, cryptoWAVEradio number 19, here it is. We're gonna drop that into Ableton, into a fresh. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna slap on some Ozone, and we're gonna do a nice big old. We're gonna do a nice big old mastering on it. So Ozone, Isotope, Ozone 9. We're gonna slap that on the master, and then I just set the settings to. I just set it to high and modern. Alrighty, now I'm gonna turn it down because we're gonna get some volume increase, pretty heavy. All right, so we've got the artwork created. We've got the master working. We're gonna go to OpenSea. We're gonna go to a new. We're gonna create a new NFT in OpenSea. All right, nice. We got the mastering done. We work quick here. Okay, so this is cryptoWAVEradio abbreviated number 19, and this is master. Okay, cool. That is that. Pulling up right now. Add new item. All right. Let's see if that works. Internet's being a little slow today. Let's reload Brave. Let's reload the Brave browser and just go to OpenSea. It might not linked to the MetaMask. Sometimes you got to relink MetaMask. If your OpenSea site is lagging or not working, it's a lot of the times it's like we're not logged into MetaMask. But it doesn't tell you that. So when in doubt, log out, log in. All right. My collections. All right, now we're in. Now things are moving smooth. New collection, or not new collection. We're going to the cryptoWAVEradio collection. We're going to add new item. Okay. Now the name of this one is, you guessed it, cryptoWAVEradio, number 19. Really, the name of the song is called Rainbow Morning. All right, so that's going to be in the description, the first thing, Rainbow Morning. And we got a nice rainbow artwork created for it. I've got some copy pasta in my notepad for the description in here. This is a great way to operate your OpenSea collections. Have your nice copy pasta so that everything's smooth and the same. Accessory, we have flute. This is the first one where we have had accessory, where we've had flute and sax as an accessory on the track. And the genre, we're gonna call this lo-fi. It's like a hip hop lo-fi thing. Chill wave. Let me call it chill wave. I like chill wave. Chill wave. Cool. All right. So we just made a chill wave track. Never know how it's going to turn out. All right, is the mastering done? The mastering or the bounce of the master is complete. So we're going to go over to here in OpenC. We're going to turn on, we're going to drop in number 19 master. Search for that. Here it is, right there. Drop that in. Okay, now we go to downloads and we put in our nice rainbow artwork. I love that way that turned out. It's right there big on the screen. Let me turn off my phone screen so you guys can see all of that. Yeah, I'm really putting myself out there, doing the NDI converter with the phone. You're like asking for it. It's like, I don't know what's gonna pop up, but nothing ever bad is gonna pop up. But you guys can see who I was talking to. But if there's anything I've learned with the Ethereum network is comfortability with transparency, right? You can see everything out there on the blockchain, on the Ethereum network. Now there is a new network that's been pretty cool. The secret network I've heard a lot about, and secret tokens, and you can use the secret bridge and convert your ERC20s and wrap them in the secret network token. And then you can do trading in the secret network. And now what's cool about that is the possibility of mass adoption with crypto. The whole transparency of crypto can be maybe a little like unsettling for lots of people. Cause like it's public, if you have your public, MetaMask address, which I put mine out there, to accept tips and donations and swap NFTs with people. They're like, hey, let me send you an NFT, or something like that. So it's public stuff. But there is the secret network. So if I was going to get, and this is from their website, their description is if you were to get an Uber, you could, and you wanted to pay with crypto, you could do it on the secret network, and then people wouldn't be able to see that you bought an Uber in Florida or something like that. It allows for less transparency, which will possibly, insinuate more mass adoption. All right, the song is done. The Google Drive is loaded. Let's listen to the master. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to get these things posted and show you the process of posting it up there on the top right of the screen. So I made a Google Drive. This is for the unlockable content. Make sure that you can share it with anybody. Copy the link. Go over to the collections manager. Paste that in there. This is a 1 of 1. Here's the song. It is now loading onto the blockchain as we speak. All right, we hit sell. The average is what it pops up first for your sell price. I'm going to lower it. I want to give you guys a good deal out there. Sign. And there it is. Let's go to our collection and we can view it. It should be at the top now of newly minted. I had a weird issue yesterday with the song, which it didn't pop up at first. All right, here is the NFT. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to cryptoWAVEradio. Live, interactive music production, composition, education in music, education in crypto, education in the blockchain, in NFTs. Let's get it. Let's get it. Link to my gallery is in the description. Go over there, check it out. Grab some hot NFTs. All right, that does it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon. Back for more music production. We do an interactive music production. Send me your ideas. Chat me up in the chats. Join me over on Twitch. We're going to do this live daily. Multiple times daily because it is too fun. I just had a beautiful walk downtown in the park and all around, all that good stuff. I'm charged up with some more good energy, ready to do another episode of cryptoWAVEradio where we do interactive music production, and at the end we mint it into an NFT on OpenSea. I got a drum loop lined up here that I'm going to edit. I haven't gone too far into any of the editing. I wanted to show you guys some of that. Actually, I want to record the intro. I found this sound in the drum kit, and I want to start here. Alrighty, I'm going to quantize that to my first little playing. Hold on, we're just going to take just the second half of that. Nice. All right. I really like this drum kit that I got loaded up here. Check out this kick drum. Got my finger drumming on. I'm a little better at programming the drums than finger drumming them though. So we got this little we got a loop going on. I want to chop this loop into a couple sections so that I have a drum fill. I'm going to chop a drum fill out of this. So we got some snare. A good way, one of the ways to do a drum fill is lots of snare. All right, but to me, the snare is too static. All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to velocity trigger this snare. We are going to draw in. So if you hit B on Ableton, you get the little pencil guy. It's probably hard to see, but yeah, you hit B and then you can draw in velocity. So what I did, I selected the snare, and if you just highlight all the snares. Now, you hear that? I just drew in a way, like a swoop up. Nice, and I'm only gonna let that go once as a fill. So now, bam, just like that, super easy. You just just throw in some 16th note snares, take your little pencil tool, draw in the velocity so it goes up, and you got a fill. All right, hold on, let's get that going the right way. Oh, okay, I want this to only be, hold on, I want that shorter. So what we're gonna do, why did that go twice? Oh, you know what? I need to trigger. That's only 2 beats, according to my thingamajigger here. So if I want this fill to just be this long, there's a handful of ways to do it. The easiest way, which is what I'm going to do right now, is to put the fill at the front of this loop and sandwich it together. And then I don't have to do any triggering either. Bam. Okay, and then we go like that. And then Command J, bring it all together. And I'll paste that back right here. Now I'll check it out. There we go. And now I got my fresh new fill into a drop. Just like that. And let's take a look at the beat. This is the beat we got. All right, and now I'm going to edit this beat a little bit more. So tab brings you over to the linear view in Ableton. This is clip launch mode, and then you can tab over. And we are now in the linear view of Ableton. So I want to make this two measures long. All right, and I don't want, on the second half of this phrase, I do not want this extra stuff. I don't want this, and I don't want that. Let's see. Wait, maybe I want some of that. It felt a little empty. That's the sound I don't want. Okay, and then we got rid of the kick so it doesn't go dum. So let's take a listen. And we can loop it without joining it with Command L. So at the end of phrases, to kind of signal the end of our musical phrase, sometimes it's good, sometimes you can do whatever the heck you want. It is good to use like whole notes or longer notes to signal like, hey, we are ending the phrase. At least I did it here, and it feels good to me here. So here's my edited drum loop. I do have a beard. I do. I grew a beard. Shout out. I did grow a beard. Hey, yo, guys, join me over on Twitch if you guys got a Twitch. We can chat it up on there too, or on Facebook. It's all good. So, boom, got. All right, cool. Now let's hit the loop button. Now we've got our main drum loop. All right, I want to get weird synthy again, kind of like I did last night. I did a mixed media collaboration piece dedicated to Chainlink last night. It's called Link Me to Your Leader. If you go check out my posts from earlier, I posted the final project, minted it as an NFT and all that good stuff. And I thought it turned out really good. I used a lot of weird bass. I did a lot of like acid bass kind of sounds, and then ran it through like a bit crusher a little bit here and there. But anyways, I want to go about it kind of in a similar manner as well. This song, and use a little bit of this kind of sound. So let's improvise a chord progression over this drum sounds. All right, I think I'm gonna do really something simple. All right, logging over on Twitch, my man. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Twitch. I like it over there. I'm trying to turn this show into an interactive IRL music composition. You guys want to hear me do something? Give me your input. We can compose this song together. If you're like, hey, make it more acidy, I would love to make it more, more acid bass. And I'm talking about the sounds. Talking about the genre sound. All right, so anyways, speaking of acid genre and stuff, I'm gonna just do a half-step chord progression. I'm gonna use F and F sharp. All right, we're gonna do minimal. That would be bam, bam, bam. Let's record that. Here we go. Okay, super duper easy. So let me turn up that channel a little bit. I'm not sure how loud that was, but we're just going bow, bow, bow. Hold on. I only want to do the half step at the end of the second measure. Oh yeah, a lot of, I do. No, I just like if the audio sounds better, I think I just like figured out my gain structure a little better. I've been building the airplane as I've been flying it. But I think I got the gain structure. I'm using some mastering in OBS. Which has really been helping. Okay. All right, there's our bass loop. And I'm gonna do some resampling and editing on that bass loop, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. But we're gonna make that bass line even grittier. I think we'll probably sidechain it, and we'll probably throw maybe a bit crusher on it so that it is like a little crazier. But let's lay down some. Let's do some chopped up Nord. So I am going to turn on my chopped up sampler, and so you can hear that. It sounds like this. Oh, you know what? This tempo is so slow. It might be a little too slow for the chopper. Well, we'll try it. All right, here we go. We're gonna record some Nord. Okay, it's hard to hear, but this is just going to be a textural track. Yeah, just a textural track. All right, let's lay down some more Nord on this bad boy. We're going to pulling up a new sound. So I've got the delay, the delay rate set to the mod wheel. So we can do some automatic glitch. Let's throw some glitch in there. So this is Glitchy Piano. All right. Also harder to hear that. Here, I'll solo it. Let me do that again. I'm gonna do this again with it soloed so I can hear it better. Because this is also gonna get buried as a textural sound, but I want to really hear what I'm recording. Oh, I got the chopper on. Hold on. That's the problem. There we go. That's I don't want any chopping on this one. We're gonna glitch it up. Okay, there's a couple good loops in there of some very strange piano. I think I'll leave it like that and put it low in the mix. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's sidechain that kick. I mean, that bass. Bam, 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 bam. What are we gonna do? Oh, actually, I already have a dummy channel set up. I think the bass. So all we got to do, copy and paste this drum loop. Take away everything but the kick, and then I think I already have it set up. So I've got the input of the compressor on the bass. Let me edit the settings on it though. I don't want it so intense. I just want it gentle. It doesn't have to be crazy. There we go. Love the glitch, man. Almost tape like. Yeah. So there is tape hiss on that piano sound layered onto it. I like to use at least not always, but I like to use one or two sounds. On the Nord, I have a sound that is just tape hiss. And you can just turn that on, and then it just automatically makes anything lo-fi sounding. Also, what you can do, a really good trick with the Nord, super easy trick. You turn on the tremolo, and you set it to extremely, extremely low, and it gives a warble effect. So so you add the tape hiss, and then you add the very, very low rate, as slow as it can go, tremolo to it. So it gives a warbly sound. I'll go back really quick to that patch so you can just hear it really quick. Where's that? Oh, I'm soloed over here, sorry. There it is. So, oh, sorry, I said tremolo vibrato, the vibe, because that's the one where you can set how deep of the pitch bend it is. So you set that to as low as it can go, and then it just gives you that in combination with the tape hiss, vinyl hiss. and you get that kind of thing going on. So just like automatic out of the box, with no extra production needed in Ableton. Of course I could do this in Ableton, but it's more fun when it's on the keyboard. Okay, let's take out some of the high end on that bass. Nice. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Here's my intro that I recorded at the beginning of the song, or the beginning of the show. I just like that hit. This one needs some more Moog. We're gonna go in the Moog direction on this bad boy. Let's duplicate a input channel for the Moog, and I've got an ARP that I like to start with and then edit. I'm gonna turn down. I have. Oh, it's already on it. Oh, you know, I might have used... there it is. I'm just gonna solo this so you can hear the ARP that I'm about to lay down. Open that up. So I'm gonna lay down something like that, I think. I changed the slope of the cutoff to 6, the slope of the pole, from 24 to 6. 6 is more gritty. 6 is a lot more gritty. So, and then also maybe I've got this multi-drive on the Moog Sub 37. It's just it's a feedback. It's like a distortion knob, essentially. Turn that up too. See how it's gritty? So this is what we got. All right, a little mixing. I think I need even. I think I need another bass sound layered with this bass. I think I want like a fat, like something even fatter. So let me go ahead and duplicate the bass track so that we have our sidechain settings and all that stuff. And now we're gonna record something really fat. So I'm just editing a bass sound here. I kind of like it. Let's see what that sounds like. I kind of tried to like add in some, shout out EJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I tried to add in some of the higher octave in there for fun. Sort of like earlier 2000s dubstep sound-ish, loosely. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, that sounds all right. That's not, but honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use that as the up layer. So we're gonna have a 3-part bass on this one. I was not planning on doing that, but I think it is totally a thing. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna solo all the basses, and I'm gonna EQ out. I'm gonna EQ out a pinch of the lows of that sound that we just did. Or actually, I don't even know if I need to EQ out anything. It's already so. Yeah, I think I'll try some EQ if it needs it at the end. Okay, now I'm gonna go to a different preset bank. And oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? So I had effects on the Moog. Sometimes my feet, I have the Moog going through a Line 6 Helix. That's what I've been looking for this whole time, is like some fat, like damn, that just ain't fat enough. That's why. There was like delay and shit. All right, now we're gonna have our fat bass, but it's cool. Now we have some top end sounds, and no wonder I was like, it doesn't need EQ. It doesn't have the low end even. So that's what it was. All right, let's. Now, what I'm gonna do is cut out the high end on this one, because we already got the low end. All right, and now we just lay down the fatness. Okay, there it is. Let me adjust the sidechain compression settings on this. And let me save this. Let me, I'm gonna freeze these tracks so that the computer is happy. All right, and then let's listen with the drums. Let's listen to the drums and bass together. Yeah, now it's getting fat, but let's listen to it. It sounds a little funny because the sidechain pattern. There we go. Okay, now let's listen with the drums. Okay, I'm actually going to turn now I'm going to turn the sidechain back up a hair on and set the attack. Hold on, something's going funny with the sidechain. Let me make sure that there's no other MIDI. Oh, you know what I need to do? This kick sound has a lot of I need to edit this kick sound so that it has less decay and it's all attack. I want it to be all attack. So what I'm gonna do is just get the front end of it. Okay. Okay, now let me check. What's going on here? Okay, sidechain. Now it's not playing. There we go. Now, nice. Yeah. So the kick drum, it had a lot of decay, like boof, 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 which wasn't functioning great in the sidechain. You don't want a lot of decay, a sustain. I want the sidechain to be kind of a pinch more attacky to get that pulsy. Now I'm getting that pulsy thing on the bass. that's how you do that. And I turned the ratio way up. I turned the attack way down, release way down. We get it really pulsy. Okay, let's get this sound blending a little better. I want less low end on that sound. And then I'm gonna put a compressor on that sound. Cool. All right, we're almost ready to put the song all together into a composition and do the arrangement. Let me group some tracks so that the triggering on the Ableton push is nice and easy when we go to do that. Now it's dipping. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so bass. So I'm grouping the basses together. I can label it. That one's the mid. This is the high. Well, those are grouped together. So now when I trigger on the Ableton push, I can just press one button. And I get all of the basses all at once. Okay. So we've got a textural section. So that's this stuff. That's with like the weird glitched piano. Let me turn that glitch piano up. I actually want to hear that more. It's super weird. I like it. Glitch piano. Yeah, like it a lot. All right. And then this. It's just going to be textured in the background, just to have some little bit more movement and whatnot. That's both of them together. Cool. Nice. All right, and then we have, of course, our ARP, which I EQ'd a bunch of stuff out of it. Maybe I EQ'd too much out of it. There we go. Cool. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to add onto the ARP right now. I'm going to add some Valhalla Supermassive Reverb. Uh-oh, what did I do? I'm going to add some Supermassive Reverb onto this bad boy. Give it that nice spacey shimmer. Oh, that bass is fat now. I'm going to turn it down. And then I think the ARP, actually, the ARP needs a little bit of sidechain as well. So duplicated that compressor and then set the input as the dummy drum. Okay. The dummy drum wasn't triggered. That's why I was like, the bass doesn't sound. Nice. Okay. What I'm going to go ahead and do now, I think this is plenty good, plenty enough to record the backbone of an arrangement. And then I'm going to go over top of it, I think, with some more Moog synthesizer to wrap the whole piece together and make it a little bit less loopy. Let's refresh our memory of the drum loops that we have lined up. I can't remember exactly. Okay, yeah, this one's the fill. All right, there's our fill that we made at the beginning. All right, and then this is like this intro that and we don't need to click anymore. That'll screw with me. Okay. I am going to make another version of this loop without the bell. It's just going to be that boing, that sound. Just that sound. No, there it is. Yeah, I just like that. So that's how we're going to start the song, is with that. Okay, and let me color code these so that when I'm triggering, it's easier to see that. All right. And then I'm going to bring this fill drum. That was kind of like a puzzle piece that we edited into something, so I'll put that down there. We don't need that right now. All right, now I'm going to bring this drum kit up to the top. And, oh, shit, Ableton. It ran away on me. All right, we're going to undo that. I don't know what happened there. This drum up here. So that's our fill. Okay, cool. So, cool. All right, so we've got a fill. We've got an intro. We've got like an intro with some clave type shit. We've got this loop. And then actually I might want to get rid of this. I'm getting rid of that because I edited that into this. And then there's also, this is the other drum loop that we have laid up. Yeah, the bell does sound, or the clave thing does sound like the click. More cowbell shit. All right. All right, we got more cowbell on this one, or it's clave, or whatever the hell it is. We got some more clickety clackety. Tell me what you guys want to hear. This is interactive. It's like a choose your own adventure, but with Ableton Live. And then also, we're gonna mint this as an NFT. But if you guys don't understand that world, it's okay. But I'm here to help. I'm gonna show you guys how to monetize off your art once again. Okay, that is my refresher chorus, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna record a backbone of this track right here. I'm gonna have to go back in and clean a little bit of this stuff up. Turn on the bass for this section. And I'm gonna go over top and layer in some keyboard parts that aren't loopy yet. And then this will be like the hook, or like this is the main drop. Samples from Mars. That's right. Shout out to everybody joining me on Facebook. That's what's up. You guys come over on Twitch. You can join me over on Twitch. Also, check out the song I made last night dedicated to Chainlink. It's called Link Me to Your Leader. I was pretty stoked about that. Minted as NFT. Here's a little bit of that cowbell click. And then let's do a drop. I'm gonna edit that drop a little nicer so that more things drop out. And I'm actually going to use this drum. All right, and that's basically the arrangement. Let's end it. Okay, cool. That is the. All right, y'all on Twitch. Hey, hell yeah. Come through on the Twitch. I'm new over there, but really I'm doing all these streamings. I'm trying to build up a Twitch channel because it's super fun over there. I didn't realize how interactive Twitch can be, and that shit's fun. All right, so let's go through and clean up some of that stuff in there. I'm gonna start with the drums. There was a couple drum parts where I was like, oh, I wanted these drums, not those drums, and I pressed the wrong button. Super easy. Look how Lego-y Ableton is when you do it this way. It's just like all of my samples right there. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Let's see. There was something. All right, we got that. We got that. All right, that sounds good to me. That's good. That's good. This was supposed to end here. Okay, cool. That drop was good. No wait. This was like the botched. There was one botched drop in here that we got to fix up. Let's listen. The building blocks of life. Why, yes, sir. All right, that drop was good. That was heavy. That was hard. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up. I want some more things to cut out on this. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut out the bass right there. There's too much ARP. I'm gonna go through and cut out a bunch of the ARP. That one, I don't want anything to get stale. And then right here, I'm gonna layer in some stuff. Also, that glitchy piano, I want the other part of the sample of the glitchy piano. You hear how it goes or whatever. I'm gonna, I like the first half of it more. That isn't quite as like sporadic. And I'm gonna put that right there. Yeah, I like that part. I like that part. There we go. Cool. So I got rid of the on this section. All right, and I'm gonna fade in this that ARP maybe. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a pass through with the Moog doing, I guess, leady stuff. These compositions are completely improvised from top to bottom, start to finish, improvised compositions. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Let's use like a triangle wave lead with running through the Valhalla Reverb. That'll probably sound pretty cool. Shout out Playground Round 2. Yeah. It's been a beautiful day. I did round 1 earlier this morning at 11. Went for a beautiful walk, and now I'm down for round 2. All right, we're going to lay down some Moog. While we're laying down the Moog, we're going to take mental note of the arrangement going on and see if there's anything else that needs to be cleaned up. So this is going to be the Moog channel, and I'm going to go ahead and copy, pasta, some of this EQ kind of stuff we got going on over here. But that might be too drastic. And we don't need. I'm gonna leave the sidechain thingamajigger on this one, but like turn it way down. Okay. Let's hear what our Moog sounds like. Oh wait, we got to make the patch. I'm gonna go triangle-y, I think, on this one. turn on. Woo! So I'm running the Moog into a Line 6 Helix, and I've got some EQ and compression. I'm running it through also a tube simulator, I think. I've got a couple different presets that I crafted, and I kind of like this one. So we've got like a little bit of reverb, EQ, all that good stuff. So when it goes into the computer, it's basically done. I don't have to do much to it. And then I also have the Valhalla on it. So we got, you know, lots of texture. I think this is really going to pull it together. All right, here we go. Okay. So what I did there, I just had an idea. I turned on the ARP while I was playing it on the lead. I'm gonna turn off some of this other ARP. We're gonna just deactivate the clips because instead of deleting them, but deactivate these clips. All right. And I'm gonna go back through. Actually, I'm gonna leave the beginning. I like that. And then I'm gonna start it over from right there. Yeah. I'm gonna start over the recording with the ARP on the Moog. I'm freezing up a track right now so that the CPU is happy, and we're gonna continue from there. So what I like to do with the Moog Sub 37 is sync it. So all the MIDI is synced to all the keyboards, and I mess with the rate of the arpeggiator, and it's really fun when you're doing leads with it. So you can have it go like and that sort of thing. So you can affect the rate of the arps, and when you play it one note at a time, it's just bouncing octaves, which can be very cool. And then mid-phrase, you can hit a chord, and then the lead turns into like this waterfall-y kind of thing, which is very, very neat. So I'm thinking I'm going to go that direction on this track that I'm about to lay down. Our Ableton is 77% done freezing this track. We're not going to have any glitches. We're going to lay this down nice. We're going to take count of the arrangement, make any edits if needed. And then I think this song could use some resampling. So I'm going to lay down this track and then resample the whole thing through the Roland MX1 and do some choppy shit and glitch it out even further. All right, here we go. This is from the drop, the first drop. The Moog out here. I'm gonna let the other art do its thing, and we're gonna come back. All right, we're gonna start over the recording right there. So I'm gonna chop out that Moog right there, and then yep, that's where we're gonna come in right there. All right, here it comes. liked that. Cool. I'm gonna save that. All right, and we're gonna take it from right there. Okay, cool. All right, are you in Ableton 11? Yes, sir. Right? I think so. And I've said it a handful of times on my stream because I'm so freaking excited. I bought a brand new Mac Mini M1, fully loaded, fully souped up. So I'm gonna have 2 Macs and a Mac Mini for the stream. I'll be utilizing all of them so that there is never any weird CPU bogged downness. I can do live production in the moment with like all sorts of plugins. Theoretically, I bet I could max it and make my CPU unhappy with using tons of plugins. But theoretically, no, I'm on live 10. Is there live 11? Is that out yet? But no, I'm on live 10 right now, and I'm gonna have to buy another copy of Ableton to put it on the new computer. So that's a thing. Okay. So we're on live 10. Let's turn that track down that we just recorded. So I turned up. I was screwing with the sound the whole time. I was just like trying to make it bubbly, that sort of sound with the arpeggiator. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a quick listen, and then we're going to remix it, and we're gonna resample it through the MX1, and we're gonna chop and screw it. Cool. I'm happy with the mix. I EQ'd that other ARP down even more. I've got a pretty massive EQ on it so that it's not in the way because it's in the song a lot. I don't want things to get stale. I don't want them to get boring. Let's resample this. Now, a great way to combat blockiness, staleness, boringness on any mix is to do what I'm about to do, and we're going to resample this whole thing and chop it up, and that'll keep a lot of movement going on in it. Actually, you know what we're going to do? To make sure this goes smoothly, I'm going to export this down into one left-right. We're going to call this unmaster. And it is out. So 11 is out now. So Playground's saying Ableton 11 is out now. So probably should get on that. I need to get on that. Dang. So yeah, as soon as I get the new computer, I am for certain gonna be putting Ableton 11 on the new computer. It's also gonna have Logic on it and stuff. I used to use Logic. Shout out anybody that used to use Mainstage. I used to use Mainstage live with the band. That's a pretty killer program to organize your patches live. So shout out to the Logic users and Mainstage. That was fun, back in the day using that. Now for live, what I do, I've got a rack. I've got an instrument rack and then I have dummy clips. So the dummy clip turns on a MIDI instrument so that I can have tons and tons of MIDI instruments loaded all at once. And then I hit the dummy clip and it turns on a VST. So I can have all the VSTs loaded, but I don't have to have all the VSTs on at once, because then that would like bog down your CPU. Because like in a live show, I might want like 30 VSTs, or I want all of them, because I don't know if you guys are familiar with the band Litz. We're a jam band and we do a lot of improvisation, so I want like all my sounds at my fingertips, because I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do next, so I can't have 30 VSTs open at once. But so I use dummy clips. I learned that through some Ableton tutorials on YouTube. So here we go. Here's our unmastered. We're going to drop that into Ableton. Now we're going to set this channel, or we're going to set the output of the computer back into the mixer. Okay. And now I'm going to pop in a monitoring thing. I've got my signal of the mixer split, and so you guys are going to get the keyboard feed. It's a little noisy on that end, but it's not noisy in the recording, which is good. Okay, so now we open up a new channel, record enable, set input to channel 17 and 18. That's the computer channel on the MX1, and let's go for it. I gotta set the master out to 17 and 18 as well. I'm gonna just start with like some massive bit crush. Let's see if that sounds good. Where is it? Here we go. Let's bring that to the front, and let's see if that's playing. All right, maybe the bit crush is a little too intense. I just had it up too much. crush there on the end. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that and we're gonna just slap on a nice fat Isotope Ozone mastering, just for quick and dirty AI. Thank you very much. The AI does a wonderful job for these sort of things, for these musical sketches, musical doodles that we are minting in mass quantity into NFTs, available on OpenSea for collectors. I highly suggest you guys get out on there. It is a fun platform, and there is fun things to be done. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Whoops. All right, I had the bit crush all the way up on trying to sample. Listen to that. All right, bam, 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 bam. All right, while this is doing its thing, it's probably gonna get loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. While this is doing its thing, let's make the artwork. Gotta grab my phone. It's over here. Oh yeah, that computer's working hard. There we go. It doesn't like it when I have the window open. Okay. We're going to bounce this down. This is number, is this 20 or is this 19? This is 20. 20 master. All right. cryptoWAVEradio, CWR. Get out there, make some NFTs. All right, that's mastering, or that's bouncing. I'm going to go ahead over to my phone and show you guys how I make the artwork, as we do on all these episodes. I'm going to share my phone screen with you guys. We are using Pixel Studio to make, bam. This is the artwork that was made earlier. I did a rainbow pattern. For today, we're going to use red. For this song, we're going to use red. I think it's a red song. It's very glitched out. All right, so we're gonna hide that layer from earlier. We're gonna make a new layer. We're going over to the color gray. This is our bottom layer of the text, so that we can make a shadow effect. All right, we're using Gravity Regular 5 in the Pixel Pro. This is number 20. Heck yeah. All right, this has been so fun doing all these. All right, number 20, cool. And this one's called VHS. All right. You guys say words, I grab them, and we make the song. This is interactive. So here is VHS. There's my shadow effect. You know, that's the first time where I could probably get away with, here, let me hit the backspace a couple times. I'm going to make these letters bigger. I've never made the letters bigger because the words are usually too big. Oh man, that's cool. I like that. Cool. So we made some big old honking letters. White and gray. Whoop, that wasn't the right size. So we did times 3 on this. Nice big old freaking letters. Cool. And I can make the shadow effect 1 over. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay, cool. Now our white layer, number 20. This is song number 20. You guys can go check out my OpenSea collection. It's been very, very exciting. I'm going live daily. And now we're gonna bounce this image, save the photos, save it as a high resolution. The song has finished mastering, and we will listen to it in iTunes. Let me set the preferences of the computer so that the sound out is through the headphones. Let's make sure we got that going on. Let's turn our headphones up. Let's pop out the monitor for the remixing. I'm going to pop in the monitor for the computer. Okay. Now, let's go over to iTunes. I'm going to start this song over. While this song plays and we get to listen to the final product, I'm going to mint this as an NFT on OpenSea. You guys can see how that's done as we do every episode. Alrighty, here comes the song. All right. Brave browser, OpenSea. Make sure we're logged into MetaMask. Nice and out of tune. Okay, we're logged in. You go to create my collections. I've created a collection. Go to cryptoWAVEradio. Add new item. We're going to drag and drop this song. Now we got to airdrop the artwork that we made. To the computer. Here it comes. Bam. Same files into the Google Drive as unlockable content. So all of the NFTs, you can download the WAV file and the album artwork. So if you want to sell the NFT on the secondary market, you still have the WAV. So you can make money off of this, and so can I. The beauty of NFTs. Oh, sorry, I hit the mute button on accident, finger slip. Number 20. Oh, we got that loading. And then go to YouTube. Oh, no, not that. Always takes me to this dumb video. Okay, YouTube. cryptoWAVEradio. And now I copy and paste that. I'm live right now on YouTube. We just listened to the song. This is just some background music. cryptoWAVEradio. Let's see if I can find this YouTube link here. Well, while that's thinking, let's copy paste we're going to copy and paste this Google Drive link. There we go. Let's finish loading. Alrighty, so we copy this link over here. Bam. This is the unlockable content. So we go like that, bam. Properties. This one's just genre. We're gonna call this Glitch Hop. I'm gonna call it Glitch Hop. I don't know what it is. It's probably not Glitch Hop. It's not Glitch Hop. We'll call it Glitch. Alright, there's the NFT. Let's find our live stream. Should be in here somewhere. cryptoWAVEradio number 20. we're live right now, so I don't know where it is. Let me switch over to this. YouTube. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. That just about wraps it up. Oh, I labeled this one number 19 as well. That's why. So I'm gonna have to go and edit this stuff. I'll edit the name. All right, there it is. It's done. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This NFT is minting. It's available on OpenSea. Once again, the purchase comes with unlockable content, which is the WAVE file, and it is the album artwork, so you can, download that, and then you can put it on the secondary market and sell it. So you can actually, like I said, you can make money on these. I can make money on these. We all eat. Happy family. Life is good. We all dance. We all party. Like a 90s movie soundtrack. This one was called VHS. Thank you guys so much. There it is right there. Listed. Bam. And that's that. You guys take care. Web 3 all the way. Web 3, Web 3, Web 3. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Web 3, it's the future. It's the future. It's the future. Welcome to the